I've just started my truck for the first time in 6 years, guys, and we all know what it means. It's braking in time, and I mean, as you've heard, it's been 6 years, so I don't remember at all how to do it. So like every single smart human being in this planet, instead of going to my friends who know exactly how to do it, I decided to go on YouTube to learn a bit about that. And I mean, the only thing I gotta say is that the answer didn't actually make me happy at all.
I stand on my board all day.
And I mean, I think that like every single one of you guys, I don't have a full day at work ready to stand on my skateboard to break the trucks in. So I mean, I came up with a game plan that's completely different, and I mean, hopefully it's gonna work. So let's go. I'm lucky enough to live in a big city where we got amazing skate parks, and that's gonna make the process hella easier. And I mean, what we're gonna be doing today, so there are gonna be like 3 main steps in breaking in this truck. First thing is gonna be doing some freestyle tricks, because that's gonna be making like the basic things, like the basic breaking in part. Then we're gonna do like flat ground and tricks down stuff. So that's basically like the second part, to really like break the gum in and actually start getting, you know, some response out of a truck. Because I mean, when you just buy them trucks, you will not have the exact setup that you were used to. So I mean, you need to break this in and actually never ever loosen the trucks when you buy them or tighten them, because you don't know how the gum is gonna react. I mean, when you start skating it, it might get tighter, it might get looser, so you don't know that. So don't wreck your gum right away. Instead, take the time to do what I'm gonna be doing. Then finally, we're gonna be doing the main thing, which is gonna be skating ledges. And I'm lucky enough to have some of the longest / best ledges I've ever seen in my life in the skate park, so that's gonna help us a lot. Mainly knowing the fact that I promised you to learn a crook knowledge flip in the coming videos, so I mean, subscribe for that if you're not already. And I mean, for that we will need to break in the trucks really good, so we're gonna do like a lot of tricks on these ledges today, on the rails, and I mean, try to really like, you know, get those grind marks in order to actually lock in perfectly afterwards when I'm gonna be learning this quick knowledge flip. So anyway, let's go, guys. Time to do some freestyle, time to do some flat ground stuff to get warmed up and to actually start breaking in these trucks. Let's go.
There you were on the other side of the room. Place was filled, but all I could see was you. You're magnetic, captivating, and you know it's true. Sent a smile and you started to make your way through the crowd. It grew so loud, you and I didn't even care. Never loved you since I met you. Did I ever tell you that? I tried to push you out, you pull in. I fell hard so fast. Never loved you since I met you. Did I ever tell you that? I tried to push you out, you pull in. I fell hard so fast.
So flat ground / freestyle thing is done, guys. I mean, I'm already starting to feel a little difference in my trucks. I mean, I'm getting used to it first off, and I mean, they're breaking in the meantime. But I mean, I feel like the most important part when breaking in your trucks is just to get used to them, because it's like when you take your homies board, like, you know, or something like that. First thing you do is just like you hop on it, you check the trucks out to see all loose they are and stuff, and then you get used to it. And I feel like in brand new trucks, I mean, it's not that much of a breaking in thing except for the grind, but mainly more like, you know, getting to know the trucks, you know, like getting to know how loose they are not, what you can do with it, and I mean, giving them like, you know, the time to just adapt to your body basically. So yeah, and right now, I mean, we're gonna get to the second part of the thing, which is gonna be like doing tricks out of like hips and stuff, and down like, you know, stairs and shit. So that's what we'll be doing right now, and let's go.
Side of the room, place was filled, but all I could see was you. You're magnetic, captivating, and you know it's true. Sent a smile and you started to make your way through the crowd. It grew so loud, you and I didn't even care. Never loved you since I met you. Did I ever tell you that?
So guys, I just did a couple of tricks on that stair set. I mean, didn't do that many. It took honestly ages to land every single one of them. So I mean, didn't get the time to actually do every trick I wanted to do in the origin course. And for some reason, it's like I was coming to think, but my body didn't want to like stomp on the board, so it was like weird as hell. I had some very funny bails. I mean, you've seen them all. And right now, I mean, we're gonna get into the main part of like breaking in new trucks, which is like doing stuff on ledges. And I mean, if you can't actually skate ledges, that's not the problem. Actually, you're gonna be breaking them in when you start skating them. But like, it's basically underneath your truck. I mean, I might have like a couple of things from just like rolling around. Oh man, and God. I mean, anyway, I might have a couple of things, but you see like the gray, like the part that's a bit darker, it's basically when your board is sliding on something. And I mean, when you're doing that, you start to get like, you know, some holes at the exact spot when you're supposed to lock in. And I mean, that's what I'm gonna be trying to make today. So I'm gonna go onto like back 50, front 50, like try to do like maybe 5 of them. On like, you know, hit every single ledge possible, maybe do a couple of crooked grinds, do a couple of smiths. We'll see about that. I don't know. Like we'll try to do like basically a variation of tricks and stuff, and hit some rails too to actually get like, you know, the marks of rails in the deck. And I mean, then that's gonna be it. Actually, like that's already a pretty good plan to me. So right now, time to do that. Let's go, guys. Wish me luck. Hopefully, we're not gonna be dying today. Let's go.
This is all you need. Be your everything, and I'll be your everything. Still too soon to feel. Please just say it's real. More than just a thrill, not just in it for the thrill. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my buttons. Babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my buttons. Babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love.
I mean, as you can see, I'm not at the skate park no more. Indeed, I mean, I'm back home the next day. And the reason why I'm thinking the outro now is because yesterday, first off, my camera died. And second off, it was way too late to actually film an outro, like it was too dark and stuff. So yeah, here we are. And I mean, I'm honestly like stoked on all the session went yesterday, though I mean, I didn't get to film that much trick on ledges because actually, I mean, I got into playing like a couple of games of skate with the homies. And I mean, it was hella fun, so we like kept it going for a couple of like hours. And yeah, I mean, it was mad fun, but I didn't film most of it. I mean, filmed a couple of tricks like in the end, just so that I had like some kind of peace of mind, you know, making sure that, I mean, I had a full video done for you guys. And I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, it was honestly a fun sesh, though, I mean, breaking in trucks is also pain. I mean, like, the first part of it, I think really made a huge difference between, like, you know, when I started skating it that day, like, in the end of the session, because it allowed me to be way more comfy on the board. Though, I mean, the part where I had to do tricks like on ledges to, you know, like get the holes. I mean, like, I don't know if it makes sense to you, but like, you know, when you lock in on a 50-50 on a crooked grind on like everything you log in into, I mean, you need to have some kind of like hole in the truck, which is gonna like really lock you in. I mean, you get the pinch, but then you get like, you know, this little thing that has been created from like all the grinds you've been doing. And I mean, that helps you actually lock in. And not having that is a pain, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I didn't even land a crooked grind, even though, like, it's one of my favorite trick on ledges, because every time I would, like, lock in, I mean, I got, I think, 3 pinch right. The other one were a nose grind, and I mean, nose grind is like a nose manual, so I mean, easy to balance, but that was not the trick I was trying. So every time I got into a nose grind, I mean, I tried to land one, but like the other time I was like, no, I mean, not the aim of a thing. And I mean, the couple of times I got into a crooked grind, I was not ready for it, because most times I would just like, you know, lock into a crooked grind, and then like, you know, the truck would like move around, and yeah, it made me basically like fall, or like, you know, lose the ball control and like not be able to get out. So yeah, that was also like a pain. And I mean, got a couple of 50-50s. Like, I mean, 50s are much easier, because like when you lock in, you're like, all the truck is on. It's like a nose grind or like stuff like that, when like you're all the way over the ledge, so you just like balance on top of it. But when it comes like to crooked grind stuff, I feel like I still have a couple of sessions to really like break the trucks in. Though, I mean, overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, it was, I mean, the way you used to break in trucks, honestly, I don't know if it's the best one, so tell me like in the comments, maybe if you got like, you know, a better way to break in trucks. I mean, might try it on my next one. Hopefully, I mean, they will last me as long as the other one did. I don't think so though, because I mean, right now I'm getting like way more than I used to back in the days. I mean, like, back then I used to really like not skate at all. I mean, like, I had a board for like a couple of years which didn't get out of my room, so yep, that's like, I mean, I don't know why actually, but yeah, that's like how I was. And I mean, it lasted me 6 years, but my last rock lasted me 6 years, but I don't think that this one like will do the same. I think it'd be like a year or two, maybe at most. But anyway, like, I mean, honestly, I really love film video. I mean, like, the park I was at is amazing. It's the newest park we got like in Frankfurt. I mean, it's not open yet, so I don't think it's actually 100% like okay to go there. And we could maybe get kicked out one day, but I really love it, so I'm gonna keep on going there anyway. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I mean, I'll see you guys in the next one, so let's go. Peace out.